Taito brought Rastan Saga to the system, and you need at least an MSX2
Come on.
This is a game about a Conan-like barbarian on a hack-and-slash adventure killing mythical creatures and stuff. The arcade original is fantastic, and the Master System port is fun as well. The MSX2 version here seems to take after the Master System version in many regards. Even some of the sound effects are the same. Of course, there's no scrolling, but be careful not to go back to a previous screen, as enemies do regenerate. Along the way, you'll grab icons which can help you out, but you can actually hinder you. You'll also get better weapons, which will last for a limited amount of time. Each stage consists of an outdoor area, followed by an inside castle or cave type area. After that is your boss fight, and most of these are more faithful to the arcade than the Master System version. The graphics are pretty good, at least the backgrounds are. The sprites are a different story. Rastan looks fine, but the enemies have 3 colors max. One of those colors is transparent, and you can see right through them.
Oh, I can't
the music
wait.
is definitely Rastan, and sounds like the Master System version. If the console was
Maybe
hung
I'll
over
have a new legendary.
that is.
I don't know why I cannot beat this
The
board.
entire game feels pretty sloppy, like it's struggling really hard. There's tons of slowdown and just a general lack of polish. Still, it's a fun game and really easy too. Anyone can beat it. Congratulations!
This guy right here. I can't use my Superman.
Golvelius got its start on the old MSX1 here, where it's called Devil Golvelius. It's kind of a Zelda clone, but not really. You have an overworld that you wander around on and kill enemies. Holes will open up and you go in and talk to fairies or buy items. You even have to buy the ability to carry more money, or find as the game calls it. Once you increase the amount of money you carry, you can buy better stuff which will allow you to explore further. But the game also has side-scrolling levels. The problem here is that you must press up to jump, and that makes it really tough to control and not run into the enemy. There are also auto-scrolling overhead scenes where you need to be really careful to avoid the enemies and also the walls of the caverns. These end in a boss fight. Overall, this is much weaker than the Master System version that we all know and love. Well, a few of us who are familiar with the Master System know and love anyway. But it's still good.
Sure.
After the Master System version came out, Golvelius was remade on disc for the MSX2 as New Devil Golvelius.
Because I'll be able to do it now.
Completely different than the
I'll be able to get a
MSX1
lot
Perfect
more.
version, and some people refer to this as Golvelius 2, but it's not a sequel. The graphics are much more detailed since it's on the MSX2 now, and it begins in a more traditional RPG style set in a town.
I might have to play it myself, so I would play it.
Before you get out to set on your journey. The side-scrolling levels are back, and holy crap, look how smooth the scrolling is. Did someone sneak a Voodoo graphics card into my MSX when I wasn't looking? The scrolling here is much, much smoother. I'm not even sure how they did it. Whatever the case, Compile clearly had the most skill when it came to programming for the MSX2. This one takes a lot of stuff that was in the Master System version and fleshes it out here and even rearranges it. If you have an optional FM pack, as it's commonly called, you can even play the game with FM music. It's actually pretty good. It sounds better than the Master System's FM music somehow, despite using the same exact sound chip. But hey, if you prefer PSG, then just boot the game up without the FM pack plugged in. This is a great game, and it's even better if you happen to understand Japanese.
No. There we go.
SNK made sure that MSX2 owners didn't miss out on Akari Warriors, simply called Akari here. This is kind of an interesting version, as there are often tons of enemies on screen at once trying to kill you. One thing that I really like is that after you kill an enemy, their bloody corpse stays on screen so you can admire your work. And all these dead bodies let you know just how many people you actually kill in games like these. The tanks are just an icon to be picked up, and once you get in one, it's a simple one-color sprite which looks a bit out of place with the rest of the visual. But hey, it's good for killing enemies, so that's all I need. You can get a bunch of different power-ups, and of course you always have your trusty grenade, which is vital in this game. Extra lives seem to be handed out pretty often. That's a good thing because there's no continuum. Otherwise, this is a pretty good game of Ikari Warrior.
Damn.
Geico sequels. Classic Geico Heroes, starring in 6 new commercials with jaw-dropping savings.
Which way do I go? I don't know. I'm voting for our sequels.
Geico sequels. Vote and enter to win today.
So there you are with your depression. And stuff that you just don't want to deal with. Because depression has multiple symptoms. Okay, time for a change. So your doctor tells you about Trintellix, a prescription medicine for depression. And you feel this overall relief. There you go. And Trintellix had no significant impact on weight in clinical trials.
Tell your doctor right away if you have worsening depression, unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Do not take with MAOIs. Tell your doctor about your medications, including migraines, psychiatric, and depression medications, to avoid a potentially life-threatening condition. Increased risk of bleeding and bruising may occur, especially if taken with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners. Manic episodes or vision problems may occur in some people. May cause low sodium levels. Common side effects include nausea, constipation, and vomiting.
No kidding, this feels better.
Ask your doctor about changing to Trintellix.
The Ys games are even on the MSX2. And as you know, we love Ys here on GameSat. You're Adol, and you're off to find the 6 books of Ys. You'll also get to fight monsters without swinging your sword or pressing a button. Most people hate this, but you know what? I'm used to it, so I'll live. They can hate all they want. The graphics are similar to the Master System port in many regards, but seem to be at a higher resolution. Most of Yuzo Koshiro's music is here, but they changed it in a few spots and put new stuff in. If all you have is an MSX, this is a good game for it.
See what the fuck they can do about it. I'm trying to eat.
However, Ys 2 steps it up with an animated intro similar to the TurboGrafx CD version with some nice smooth scrolling. The gameplay has to be smoother too, right? Well, kind of. Obviously, it's still pretty choppy, but it runs much faster than the first game. I don't really know Ys 2 as much as I do the first one, but everything seems to be here. There seems to be a bit more detail this time around in everything. And overall, I feel it plays better than the MSX.
I might have to wait later.
Ys 3 is also on the MSX2, spanning a massive 5 discs. Wow, I don't know why they even bothered. Just look how slow it moves. I can appreciate that they did some parallax scrolling, but I really wish they hadn't so it could run faster. Plus, there's a lot of disc swapping almost everywhere you go, and it gets old really fast. This is definitely the last system you'd ever want to get your Ys 3 fix on. Not recommended.
Tell with that fucking health bar.
This series got its start on the Master System and was brought over to the West as Power Strike. Basically, it's an overhead shooter where you always have a main weapon and a sub-weapon. The little yellow T-chips power up your main weapons, but it takes a lot of them. There are 8 different sub-weapons represented by the different numbers.
He's about there.
Sadly, they're on a timer of 80 seconds and they'll revert back to sub-weapon 1 when they run out. Sub-weapon 1 kind of sucks. If you die, you'll also revert back to number 1 and also the weakest form of your main weapon. My favorite
I wish I could have used my best team. It's the only people they want me to use, you know.
The better you do, the more intense the game tries to get.
Bullshit.
You're always on your toes, no matter what. The screen often gets really crowded. I wonder if Compile even knew the limitations of the MSX2 before deciding to put hundreds of things on screen everywhere at once. So, as a result, there's a lot of slowdown. It's easier than the Master System game, mainly because they give you a ton of extra lives, but it's in no way easy. The graphics are good with smooth scrolling and a bit...
That's about Grammarly. Anytime you type or text, Grammarly provides quality suggestions to help make
and then we had to start hitting her when she gets her health.
Download today at Grammarly.com.
Crystal is one of the most powerful forces in the universe.
Thousands of years ago, the people of Galaxy M51 hid it from Masterbile deep inside the Caves of Deception. They then placed a force field around the crystal, preventing anyone who is not pure of heart from even touching it.
Can't think that Jack will get to that. Or the Caves of Deception.
I'm afraid the Caves of Deception are on the moon itself, directly beneath Rita and Zed's palace.
As you know, Zed took over the alien palace above the caves. His evil corrupted the good in the palace, but cannot destroy the pure good in the caverns below.
We thought the crystal would be safe from Zed, but Master Vile is much older and infinitely wiser in the ways of evil. Further, the crystal's power increases with time. If Master Vile gets the Zeo Crystal, he could rule the entire universe.
The crystal! Tommy! Oh, you got me shit. I'm not falling for that.
Falling for what? Tommy, I wasn't sure if you'd make it back in time, so I stayed.
Catcher? Truly you?
Of course. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, what about you? Are you okay?
Yes. But Master Vile's about to take the Zeo Crystal. We have to stop him.
But Master Vile isn't actually making a move towards the crystal. We better just wait to see if this is another trick. Could be fake. Just like I said, I'll get the crystal and we'll get out of here.
Don't.
What?
Leave it alone, Ranger.
I knew it! You're a fake!
Leave it out. You have too much evil in you to approach the Zeo Crystal. The force field will destroy you.
The three of us, but I'll smoke this cigarette and see what happens.
There is only one object on Earth strong enough to restore it to its correct
I might have to look it up and try to figure out how
But Zordon, these pieces are scattered
to beat her.
Yeah, and didn't you send him through a time hole vortex so they'd be really hard to find?
I did, Billy. However, through the
If she gets help, men, it's help. Maybe it's best I don't strike.
Seek them out separately, where each one restores a particular ranger. This is a quest for your roots, during which you will face potentially fatal dangers. If you succeed, your part of the crystal will restore your true age and powers greater than you've ever imagined.
Alright, took her health away.
I'm the only one that's regained my age. I think I should go.
No, Billy. The crystal pieces won't only respond to those still affected by the Time Warp. You must remain here to guide them in their moment of
There you go.
Tommy, Aisha, Rocky, Adam, and Catherine. Your journey is very dangerous, and the outcome uncertain. Will you accept this challenge?
Now it's time to stop hitting him.
Then let the Zeo quest begin.
Everybody's down.
This is the spot. Zordon calculated its longitude and latitude as the beginning point for your quest.
Stunned.
Talk about traveling on a budget.
Fuck.
But how do we know where to look for our Zeo crystals? And since Zordon put the crystals in the time hole,
take that shit
we don't know what
away.
they're being sent to. Look for connection to your heritage. The spirits of your ancestors will show you the way. Our heritage? I don't understand.
All things are revealed in the body of time.
Time is one thing we don't have. We better get going.
Zordon, we're ready.
Ranger, you will need all of your resourcefulness and strength for your journey. From this point, each of you will be propelled toward a different destiny and will be entirely on your own. Embrace your inner strength and your sense of what is right, and you shall succeed. Good luck.
There we go. Alright, now I need a stun. Okay, how you get disappear buffs? Purge 3 buffs from each enemy. There you go. There you go, gets rid of that.
Let your spirit guide you.
Good luck, guys.
Done.
Hey everyone, I did it! I got my Zeo crystal!
Congratulations, Rocky. The first odyssey for the Zeo crystals has been completed.
Good job, man.
Delphine, now I know what you were talking about.
A journey into your heritage will always bring a rich
There
reward.
you go.
I just hope the others are doing okay.
Yeah. There you go. The shield. There we go. Stun.
He scores. All right. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Debuffs.
From Tommy, Cat, or Aisha.
There we go. Here's our fight. Next person dies, fuck it. Cause we can get them down there close. And that's before I hooked them up a little bit.
Sprint has great news for you and your family. You can get both an unlimited plan.
And the powerful new iPhone 11.
Included for just $35 a month when you switch.
Well, what's a deal?
Now that's the way to take a deal up.
This week on Lucky Us All is already a Saturday.
music. I'm sure you are well versed in this already. I know the broad strokes. I haven't really gotten into details. I figure I'll read like a 1600 page book when I'm 16.
Oh, shit.
On Friday, November 22nd, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was publicly assassinated while sitting in a car in a motorcade near Dallas, Texas. Kennedy was struck by 2 bullets, with the second being a fatal headshot. Governor John B. Connally Jr., who was in the car with JFK, was also hit in the shooting, but survived. Officially, there were 3 bullets fired by the gunman. The horrifying act was caught on film by a man named Abraham Zapruder with his 8mm film camera. The film, now referred to as the Zapruder film, would later go on to be integral in the investigation, as it allowed for frame-by-frame. The shooting occurred in the 6th floor window at the southeast corner of the Texas School Book Depository, a building along the motorcade route. The official ruling is that the gunman is a man named Harvey Oswald. 2 days after the assassination, Oswald was killed by a man named Jack Ruby at the Dallas Police Department.
That's alright, I'll be out getting lunch. Later today, I'll be out after 7 o'clock.
I gotta say, kudos to that camera guy for holding that shot. Yeah, if a gunshot went off,
no doubt.
all bets are off.
I would throw the camera at the ceiling, scream, and just run.
Oh, I wouldn't think about anything.
I'd go,
Returning to JFK, there are many who have criticized the motorcade route, believing it to have an unusual amount of turns, which would have caused the motorcade to have to slow down. The route was chosen by Secret Service agents Winston G. Lawson and Forrest B. Soles. Secret Servicemen sent in advance to check out the route noted that there were over 20,000 windows overlooking the route, but since they didn't have enough men to station at every window, they opted to inspect none of the windows along the route.
Not a good alternative.
You know, there's far too many. Fuck it. You know, just call it a day. Well,
we don't have enough guys to look at all these windows. What if we just don't do shit? Sounds like a good idea.
But sir, the president's going to be coming to town. He won't care.
What are they going to do? Shoot him?
1 week after the assassination, newly sworn-in president and former vice president Lyndon B. Johnson created a commission to investigate the circumstances of the JFK assassination and subsequent killing of Lee Harvey Oswald. This commission was to be headed by Supreme Court Justice Earl Warren, staffed with other esteemed officials, and while the official findings of the commission believed there was only 1 shooter, it does have one thing in common with numerous conspiracies. That the shooter was Lee Harvey Oswald. And with that, let's get into the main theory, which is the official ruling by the Warren Commission that Lee Harvey Oswald assassinated JFK alone.
See how fast this goes. See, it picks up faster. 43, see. 92, 2. That's a ton of money. Shit. Yes. Where you at, Minnie? Oh. Yeah, piss. Hey, buddy. Facebook page. Hell yeah. What time is it? Well, that's a lot. Yeah. Let's see, graphics, high, game quality, ultra, screen refresh, we'll put that on high. Yeah, high resolution, Yeah, that's pretty. Just got started too. Yeah, I think I did let's see. Alright. So I'm at a new chapter. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, 2 for 1. Yeah, I'm trying to take a piss. Come get it. Shit. You come get it. Well, Subway's killing you.
You don't even fucking work at Subway.
No, she don't like that, she did.
Yeah, she got fired.
No, me, buddy.
For a day off, they told her, now you're fired.
Well, I didn't take I didn't take one day off.
You don't have a kid either.
Yeah, well, I didn't take.
All you do is get high and sit in the house, so it didn't matter. You go to work.
Yeah. That's the most important thing, though. Do the work.
Now, family's far more important than going to
Yeah,
work.
I'm all about my family. Except one of my brothers. Like me and you gotta worry about anything. Yeah, I'm just happy I can keep a job. That's all, you know what I mean? And I'm happy with that. Because I can move up. That's in the right situation. That saves a lot of money. Oh no. I would have had more jobs than me.
Huh?
I wonder if she had more jobs than I
Probably, because you went 11 years without working.
No, I worked, but it wasn't that long.
Bullshit.
I worked 5 years just at that job.
Yeah, and then you got it with fucking Andrea.
Yeah, no, I did work. Yeah, I worked at Quad. I worked at fucking.
Wasn't that long then, because every fucking time I ever talked to you, you weren't working. You were supposed to be babysitting.
No, I would work a couple months and then she would not let me use the car and all that bullshit. No, I worked. I always worked. It just, Then she would come with dumb excuses like kids need washed and all this shit and blah blah blah. Then you get that passcode.
Start your year on the Use these and hundreds more features and apps.
Alright guys, what should we do? Main menu.
Go to Wix.com and create your professional website.
You get me a job during the day. Get a day job. Y'all going to the store? Can you grab cereal and milk? Can you grab cereal and some milk?
We have fucking cereal and milk.
Yeah, but the milk ain't much left.
Well, fucking drink it. Nobody uses milk like that.
But no, but it's not enough for like one bowl of cereal.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give you the money. Just pick up a box of fucking.
I gotta go pick up her check and get the fucking haircut.
You know, I gotta be you know what I mean? I bought something at the work today. Yeah, I bought last night. Oh man, where's my wallet? I got one for Memphis. Hey, you gotta go potty, man. Come on. Go potty. Oh, yeah, it's time for a run. Yeah, it's time for a run. Don't tip on the film. Oh shit, I forgot I'm on live. What's up guys? Oh, there's an upgrade need done. Let me get up here real quick.